It goes to work, trying to bounce it low, but it's tipped and steered into the hands of Edwards. Ahead to Randall. Again, bull rushes, no whistle. Out to Reid, and he knocks down a deep one from the corner.
He was already starting to float backwards in his celebration.
3 for 3. Reid comes back with a deep look at a triple, and he knocks one down.
Then Delano Banton, the closer. Right back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Tom. Getting involved on the defensive end once again. Robert Williams III. Minnesota in the opening minute of play here now, forcing a couple of turnovers. McDaniels over to Reid. He's wide open. And he will hit a three, a 48%er from 3.
We got a 6-point ball game under 9 to play here in the second. Sabonis, Herter, and Keon set the check in. Naz Reid, man, we got to turn this water off, cut out the lights. Because they're, without Kamara especially, they're the 2 guys without the ball, with the ball in their hand. Man, I tell you what, Naz Reid.
Wolves have made 4 straight on this end. Randall on the drive, outside. Reid is alone. Yes, sir!
Been watching him for a long time because he was one of those Seattle products too. All those high school videos they have.
Naz Reid!
Goodness.
Cash money.
That would be unlike Bill Laimbeer.
Edwards over to Gobert. Clock winding down. Reid, money!
Here he goes, downhill, kicking. Reid connects on a 3.
I mean, you want him adding layers to his game, Anthony Edwards.
You talk about Derek Lively last year at Dallas. If you're going to emulate anything, you got to get that athletic big.
The bank for Reid on a 3. James trying to break free. Fading away, he falls down, and Gobert has got the rebound. Up ahead, McDaniels to Reid. The 3, yes, sir! 4-point game.
I think that is going to continue this season.
Randall trying to walk down Sabonis. Out to Naz Reid for 3.
So these are some of the things that they're going to have to learn to adjust to and as they figure out how to play with each other.
Reid left open for 3, and he rattles it down to give Minnesota a 1-point advantage. The lead is at 8. Anthony Edwards with the bill. Goes tween. Skip pass to the corner, finds Reid. Boy, what a delivery by Anthony Edwards. That is a skillful. Got Murray here on an all-inclusive island vacation. And Fox bang knees with DiVincenzo. Reid knocks down the 3 and
Just keeps getting better. 36-30. Naz Reid, deep one.
Only 5 teams on an average 15 turnovers a game. Right now, 19 teams are.
Rattles home for Naz Reid, a downtown hit.
No. The leading candidate right now is 6-0 in Cleveland.
Stop it. Naz Reid nails a 3-pointer.
Dante DiVincenzo has checked in for the first time in this game. The other player from the Knicks that came over. Reid hits a 3. Helen, the first player in double-digit scoring. He's got 11 points off the Spurs bench. Naz Reid 3.
Reid on the floor along with DiVincenzo. Randall, clock winding down, setting up Naz Reid, straight on, bottoms.
He went right to the 3 ball. He didn't mess around form shooting from 3 feet.
Speaking of 3 balls, Naz Reid. Hornets miss. Here comes Conley the other way. Reid for 3. Boom. Reid between the leg dribble, fires and hits. 22-point night. Dillingham gets it back from DiVincenzo. Nice box pass over to Reid. Reid again.
His 9,000th of his career.
How about that?
Milestone for Rudy. 9,000 and counting. Reid! 3-pointer, Naz Reid.
about the only thing Portland has working offensively. Reid, top of the key. 2 words, 3 points.
Well, I got to tell you what.
Leaves it for Reid. Naz.
Kick out to Reid, extra pass. DDV on the drive, over to Gobert in the lane. Outside, Reid alone, 3-ball, corner pocket. Randall, quickly to Edwards. Edwards on the attack. No, we'll call it a pass. 3-ball, corner pocket. DiVincenzo. Skip pass. Reid, sidestep, 3-ball, Wolves on top. Randall, over to Reid for 3, good!
Reid on the post, outside to Edwards. Pump fake, drive and kick. Reid catch and shoot. Nothing but cord. And Batten chasing him. He comes off the screen. There stands Klingon. Gives it outside to Reid. Tosses the 3 up and in. And Minnesota pulls to within 6.
It was unbelievable, the shot making that De'Aaron Fox is performing.
Reid, cash! There he is.
Stats through 3 by Jason Stone Injury Lawyers, official injury law firm of the Boston Celtics. Injured, better phone Stone. Naz Reid starts the 4th with a tray.
Just give and go. I mean, just a little cut that time, throw it to the corner, and make a quick basket cut. You're going to be open.
Reid, good! Puts it up. It won't go. Tapped out by Gobert. Alexander Walker now. Finding Reid. Deep 3. Yes!
You know, that's valued now at a higher level than perhaps it was in the past.
Edwards out to Reid. His 3 is good.
Got to take the opportunity to try to go inside a little more with these minutes.
Edwards. Kick out to Naz Reid. That's all that Edwards.
The guy only averages fewer than 2 points a game, so he's already over his average.
The tips told us that we should expect to see him tonight. Reid lighting the layup from deep.
Reid for 3, money. Oh, ball don't lie, miss on the second free throw. They are 6 for 11 at the free throw line. Dead last in the NBA in free throw shooting. Reid! Splash! Blocked by Reid! That kind of effort has been much needed from Naz Reid. 3-ball, money! First lead of the night from Minnesota.
So it's 20, was it 27.9 or whatever it is right now? It's down low.
Reid another 3.
There's the overall shooting. Atlanta having as good a first quarter as they've had in a long time. Reid pumps it in from 3.
Naz Reid with the dribble and the step back.
Takes a look at Ricochet, went for the pump fake. Naz Reid, sidestep 3 from the sideline.
I'll tell you what, the big fella can shoot the basketball.
Josh Minot. Reid, deep 3 and nails it.
He's averaging almost 2 blocks per game over the last month plus. Reid for 3.
I mean, he shoots it so nice from outside the arc. Easy, shoots it easy, and around the basket, so deft.
Naz Reid for 3, yes sir!
Sometimes you just have to give up a foul like that. Smart play.
Reid on the flat-footed 3. He's got 13 points.
Touched it out to Holiday for the 3. That's great spacing.
Reid 3. He nails it from outside. McDaniels goes right by Cornette and then draws a crowd. They rotate to Reid. His 3 is in, with Randall clutching on to the loose ball. And a minute and a half to go here in the 3rd. Naz Reid 3. Cross court. Dante drives, kicks, top. Reid 3.
Rebound, DiVincenzo, ruffled it away from everybody.
Not a good idea.
Off to Naz Reid from Anthony Davis. Silverdome.
He had 20 rebounds in that game, too.
59 and 61 points for Michael Jordan. At the all-time record against the Pistons.
Coffee on the attack, blocked by Reid, in the hands of Zubac, spinning, missing, Reid the board. Edwards, yet to get cooking. Naz Reid, same spot, drilled it that time.
The thing about this Minnesota team, Anthony Edwards isn't out there right now, but you have guys that are capable of putting the ball in the hole.
CJ almost took it away. Naz Reid wants the three.
Speaking of.
Gets the three.
Two men chasing Edwards. Queen still with it. Edwards fires a pass cross court. Naz Reid, a three-point shot. It's good.
He'll shoot that.
A good night for Cole Anthony. He's got a dozen. Edwards to Reid. It's a set shot three by Naz Reid. Straight away, like shooting a free throw.
Bang, no, the Grizzlies have missed their last 6 shots. Reid in the corner, electric slide, boom! Timeout, Memphis. DiVincenzo outside, Reid, sidestep three, good!
They worked that possession.
DiVincenzo on the drive, out to Alexander Walker, Naz Reid alone. Yes!
Baby. Man, that's how you finish a corner here. Minnesota is doing it right.
DiVincenzo. Over to Randall. Randall out to Naz Reid. Cash!
And Naz has been good. Looked like somebody got a piece of that. I thought it was Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Reid relocates, hits the three!
The result wasn't the one you wanted. If they go under on that DHO, you have to shoot that shot.
Naz Reid, that's what he does best.
Quick release.
6th man of the year.
Yeah.
First tie since it was 9-9 in the first quarter. Reid says what time?
Yeah. He's definitely not going to think about it.
The month of December. Edwards splitting defense. A driving kick to Naz Reid. He knows what to do with it.
Again, the Timberwolves arguably playing their best basketball of the season right now. They're getting trounced early on, but plenty of time, obviously, and maybe that'll get...
Nice job by Curry dragging the ball from one side to the other to get an open look from Hield, and then just all over the glass to create opportunities.
Reid for three. Got it! Naz Reid, second three. 52% from the floor and almost 50% from three. Randall drives, missed the slam. Long rebound, pinballs out to Reid. And Reid drills a three.
Knicks with their 3rd turnover.
Good D by Randall.
Edwards gets into the paint, kicks it out. Naz Reid, the reigning 6th man of the year, nails his first three-pointer.
Deuce is out there now hounding on the D.
Reid well behind the arc. They're 7 of 13 from three-point range. Reid to Randall. Reid, no hesitation. He just releases and hits again.
He has an ugly shot, but he's efficient with it. Randall previously turning down a 15-footer.
Tough matchup there for Bridges, where Randall has to pass it. Reid has been just firing away. Hits another. Reid is 4 for 4. Edwards doubled. Whips it out. Dillingham up top. Reid, long three is good.
He's shrewd. Keeps his dribble, keeps his head up.
He's a very aggressive young player. Reid a three. Reid again.
He leads the NBA in unassisted three-point field goals, to your point. Edwards spinning out of trouble. Naz Reid left alone. Boom!
Play in college and see him on video, like that's his game kind of reminds me of Darius Garland.
Step back three. Oh! He's in the zone. Largest lead of the game for the Cavaliers.
There's been no movement by Minnesota. No body player movement at all.
Reid for three. Got it. Part of his maturation process. Games just like this. Quick trigger. Naz Reid. 4th triple of the night. 5-point ball game.
He is dangerous to defend.
Better than 21 points per game. Reid's going to pull. That's a deep three for the Timberwolves. Hard pick from Gobert. Edwards to Conley into the corner. Reid. He'll fire, and he sticks it. Minnesota begins the 4th. Reid and Dillingham. Reid again from three. Around the rim, off glass, and it drops in.
McDaniels off the screen, working against Kennard. Spins, fades, tough shot. Offensive rebound, Gobert gets it to Reid. That's a corner three. He sticks it. Julius Randle, he's been so good as a facilitator the last couple of weeks. Two-man game, pick and roll. Randle, Conley, Reid, a three, splash. He cuts the deficit in half.
For Dallas with Gafford, Irving, Dinwiddie as Conley misses his first shot tonight. Rebound though. Alexander Walker and Naz Reid with the three-pointer.
Didn't make the defense move at all. Wound up taking a really bad shot at the end of the clock.
Dinwiddie 3 for 11. Naz Reid back-to-back threes. And this is the largest lead of the game.
Nikhil Alexander-Walker checked in during the break. Naz Reid wide open, lined up the seams. Butter.
This is Randle. Hand off to Reid, lining up a tray is good. Reid. For three. Yes.
Just rips the net too. I mean, the sound effects, you can hear it. Winning in the points to the paint battle. They've got 8 second chance points to Minnesota's 6, so they're winning that battle.
Reid buries it from downtown.
Showing some handles out front. Passes to Naz Reid, 8 on the shot. Clarkson holds his ground. Now they blitz out front. Reid. Walker came in with 85 block shots this season. Reid 3. Well, he makes it look easy.
It's a good first bucket for him.
Clarkson's been struggling with that plantar fasciitis on his right foot. And Naz Reid, boy, he's dialed deep. Clarkson saves it in the corner. Try to bounce it inside. Turn it over. Naz Reid took it away. The trailer. Reid heat check.
That's what he does.
They are dead last in the Eastern Conference standings, 6 and 41 overall. Straight on three. 2 words. Naz Reid. Ingles, no hesitation. First time he's seen space in a while.
I'm telling you. Kuzma's out here just.
Reid sets the feet. Bottoms.
Oh, just a thing of beauty.
Wolves on a roll.
Sprained fingers. You see his right hand is taped up. So the sprain is on his right hand, his shooting hand. So he did not finish up that game against Washington. He's going to knock down the 3. It's all about that matchup right now. It's all about Naz Reid and Keegan Murray right now. Yeah, on his Instagram, he played a little reunited Peaches and Herb.
Oh, Naz Reid. He's been in a little bit of a dry spell, but that shot was pure. 13-10. Reid. Heat check. Cash.
How about the Sacramento Kings? They have 12 made field goals in this game. 10 of them have been assisted.
Reid stays perfect. Dillingham over to Reid. Fires the 3. It's good. Wolves on top.
And they outscored the Miami Heat big time in the 4th quarter. Buzelis was a big part of that.
Reid swish. Reid has been unreal. Got it back from Conley. Edwards, skip pass, Naz Reid, 3-ball, corner pocket. Wow. It is a ridiculous shooting display. Rebound Reid, Wolves get a stop. Reid, 3-ball, yes sir.
Ooh, wow. The back cut from the corner that time. I had no idea.
McDaniels off the heel, long rebound to Conley. Conley to Reid, fired that from Bloomington. Daniels chases it down, sets up Edwards. Edwards, dribble drive, caught in the air. Naz Reid for 3, money. McDaniels, finds Reid, relocating, knocking down the 3-ball from the corner. Dillingham to work it in. Both teams 0 for 4 from 3-point range. Reid Long step back three. Got it! Rainbow three.
They just wanted to let it roll, man. The management said, you know what? These young guys are getting it done. The veteran players, we like our veteran players teaching our young guys how to play. We're just going to let this team roll and see what Chauncey can do.
Reid from Mankato. Reid. Nice dribble move into a three. Cash money. Naz Reid. Three ball. Cash! They were 4 for their first 21 from beyond the arc, then hit 4 threes in a row. Naz Reid sets the feet, drills a tray!
Darius Garland again. It's almost as if Minnesota has had to work so hard for points tonight as Reid fires and hits a three.
Here we go, under a minute in this ball game. Alexander Walker gives it up to Edwards, 28-point night. Edwards on the drive, out to Reid, three ball, corner pocket!
With that word from FanDuel, have some sourdough bread, enjoy yourself in the Bay Area. OKC is now on the board, out of the timeout. Dort nails the jump shot. Reid answers with a triple.
And this is where if you're the Thunder, maybe you can make up some ground.
Reid. The jumper is good.
Spacing the floor, three-level score, and a terrific defender as well.
Naz Reid, downtown hit.
He's averaging about 19, scoring down a little bit from last year, but that's because the team's better. Good defense by Houston. That's their calling card. Corner three, Naz Reid is there. Boy, he's been great. Used it as a way to raise some money for a good cause, charity back in Champaign. He was the 27th pick in the draft. Naz Reid from deep. Reid with 12 points.
Well, picked up 2 quick fouls. Lou Dort, Chet Holmgren back in with Gilgeous Alexander, Wallace, and Joe. Naz Reid able to hit the three. Dort and Edwards. Edwards can't get the three. Alexander Walker out to Reid. Knocks down the three.
Minot hitting the basket for basket, or hitting the net for basket interference. So that is all cleared up. Minot back on the bench, and Naz Reid firing from three.
And he got it. That's a part of taking a charge.
Conley in year number 18 as Reid finally sees a three go through. That's his first one of the night. The mismatch here, SGA fires it down inside to Caruso. Caruso, little ball fake, whip with the left hand, no good. And Reid the rebound.
For the Jazz, and a lead of 6. Reid deep for three.
That right angle.
Now started against Sacramento and had a really strong game. Again, threes were falling at Delta Center. But it's tight between 6 and 10. And they've lost 3 of 4, 5 of 7.
And that seems to be the story really every season for the past. No, well, you got a young squad out there now, so you know some of that you've got to chalk up to you. That's another $50 donation from your Utah Forge towards to the Utah Food Bank, making a local difference that's built for a crowd.
Jazz have outscored Minnesota. Reid the trailer, looks at KJ and resets it. He'll take the triple. Got it.
Feeling it, Bowler.
Well, he sure has all night long.
Open up the quarter with a turnover.
He's not the right guy to try to pass it to on the run like that. Plumlee's not going to be aggressive and shoot it.
Randall, Alexander Walker on the drive and kick. Reid from the corner.
It was Paul George on his podcast, gave a lot of credit to Jaden McDaniels. Here's Reid for three. 4th year out of Baylor. 37-28 Minnesota. Reid deep corner, got it. Naz Reid has been a rebounding machine lately. 10 boards in 5 straight ball games. Reid for three. Well, we know he can do that. 86-82. Gonna have to slow down Quentin Grimes though. Reid fires and connects.
In OKC, we've seen him use it a lot recently.
Reid, he's having a great ball game. 3 more.
puts it in with the right hand, the offhand.
Anthony Edwards gives it back out to McDaniels. Extra pass to Reid. Naz Reid.
His career in the NBA still the second best. Come out of Virginia Tech.
Naz Reid.
How quickly was that triggered by Naz Reid now?
Same for DiVincenzo as the Minnesota defense gets it back for them. And this is the terrific superstar Anthony Edwards. Now Naz Reid triples out of the corner.
He's been a guy who's really stepped up offensively for them, scoring the basketball at a much higher level. 29 points in their last game.
Naz Reid with a triple.
He's got 22 points.
And we got a deadlock game for the 11th time. Reid for three. Yikes. Naz Reid
secures the offensive rebound. Mike with it left side. Naz straight away on the three. Yes, sir. Another three ball for the Wolves, their 5th of the night. Julius puts on the deck against Johnson. Now to Naz, the pass was a little offline. 4 to shoot, Randall's going to work. Spins out to Naz at the buzzer. Yes!
How about the 360 pass attempt right there by Julius Randle.
Here in the quarter, coming in that dunk a couple of possessions ago. Naz, see him normally pull those down. He had a good look, got a better look right here. Now he'll toss that one up and hit. Crossing him up, left-handed dribble, thought about a step back too. Instead, Naz up and up top. Three ball, yes sir. Got it again from 3 feet beyond the arc.
Reid, one of the best pick and pop players in the NBA, right on cue with a three. And the lead is 14, matching the largest of the night. And that kind of a night for Denver. Now Reid, corner three. He was falling back. He was not on balance as he let that fly, and he drills it, forcing a Denver timeout.
Gives it up to Reid. Skip pass. Edwards on the drive. Out to Reid. 3-ball. Corner pocket.
Shot the ball extremely well, and they're looking for a win. They've dropped some really tough games here in this stretch of last 10 games.
Reid left alone, hits the corner three.
Minnesota's been coming out in first quarters playing pretty well, but this is an exception to the rule as Miles knocks that one down.
3-point shooter on the year. Shot 40% from three a season ago. Reid, quick trigger, money. Okay, Naz Reid. Bradley blocked. And blocked again. McDaniels with the swat on McConnell. Randall has the rock, gives it up. Reid for three. Cash! Naz Reid alone for three. Conley over to Alexander Walker, had to chase it down. Reid for three. Yes, sir!
Timely.
Randall gives it up to Reid. Reid got it back, sets the feet, cans the tray.
That was the kiss of death game, wasn't it?
How about that skip pass? It rotates to Naz Reid.
Come on.
Money! Conley looking for daylight. Deep corner three. Naz Reid.
Naz Reid has also come in. Where's number 11? He and DiVincenzo off the bench. And Reid a three. It's good. 39%. Reid catch and shoot three. A big second half for Naz Reid. Siakam has 12. Halliburton has his 11th straight double-double. Reid hits a deep three. He's got 20.
Randall over to Reid. Downtown shot is good.
Did a lot in the Utah Jazz uniform with Rudy Gobert and Mike Conley.
Reid, step back three. Beautiful. Long range three. Naz Reid. Oh, net.
DiVincenzo right back to him. Randall attacks on Lewis. Hook it. Reid. 3-ball. Money. Naz Reid showing the range.
The fans here at Fiserv Forum going crazy.
Naz Reid, another fan favorite from the corner.
Don't look now, but he's got 8.6 rebounds. Almost a steal right there. The last game he played, he had 8 points, 6 rebounds. So
Naz Reid. Randall checks his feet, will drive and penetrate. And then the kick out to Naz Reid. Boy, three-point shooting the last 3 possessions.
Second of our doubleheader. As Jackson comes up short, Randall with the rebound.
Not nearly as efficient if he has to go to his right hand, and Julius Randle's done a good job taking away the left.
By Tosan Awoma. Clark spinning. Oh, nice pass. Outside look. Naz Reid got a tray. Driving, missed the shot. Davis trying to keep it alive. McDaniels, tremendous activity from Seatbelt already. Alexander Walker outside. Reid, 3-ball, corner pocket. They can cut the lead to single digits. DiVincenzo with the hands. Dillingham sets up Naz Reid. Cash!